Welcome to On the Mat fans, Trevor Blanchard, Billy Wack, and Duce Trey.
Yay!
Back at his house, right?
That's right, dog.
How are you, brother?
All right,
nice
man.
to see you.
How you doing?
Good. How was your trip?
Just got back from Uganda. I went to go travel the land that my great uncle, General Idi Amin Dada, used to rule.
Okay.
And all I can say, it was dope.
Cool. Billy Wack, do you want to say hi to our guest again?
Oh, I'm sorry, Trevor. I was busy reading the greatest team-up stories ever told by DC Comics. And speaking of great team-ups, you and I, Trevor, we are not a great team-up. I'm begging for the return of Richard T. Sin. Richard T. Sin, where are you, man? Please, come back to On the Mat.
He's a little prejudiced, don't you think?
Duce Trey, how you doing?
What's up, B-Wizzle?
I don't know the crazy secret handshakes, right. But hey, I brought all of the black action figures in my collection because I know you'd be a big fan.
Oh, not this time.
I brought Heavy Duty, I brought Roadblock, Stalker, another Roadblock, Hardball, an old Stalker, General Courage,
Wait a minute,
Stretcher,
wait,
Balrog, and yet another Roadblock.
Listen.
Stinkor, he's the blackest He-Man guy they made, and of course, the man himself, dressed in black, and James Earl Jones. You don't get any blacker than James Earl Jones. What about it, Duce Trey? I'm here for you. I'm here to cater to you.
All right, B-Wizzle. Not this week. You're not going to get me. Dog. I prefer African-American on top of that. But straight from the motherland itself, yay!
Well, what about Akeem, the African Dream?
Who?
Akeem, the African Dream?
Formerly known as One Man
There's
Gang.
nothing African about that dude.
Just
Holla at me.
Wait, what? What is that?
That's a great leader Zakor from Uganda.
I didn't know they made an action figure.
Holla.
What do we got, Trevor, tonight here?
We got a great show on tap. First up, we're going to see Universal Wrestling Enterprises out there in Gladwin, Michigan, I believe.
Is that in Canada?
No.
Oh.
Pretty close, though. I think it's a 6-hour drive or 7-hour drive. It's a long way up there north.
What are you,
Northeast.
MapQuest? Nobody cares.
No, not MapQuest. Not MapQuest. But anyways, it's supposed to be Game Boy and Steve Amani versus Josh Abercrombie.
Game Boy. His name is Game Boy.
Game Boy.
I guess.
If you have a gimmick
it's
like Game Boy, Game Boy, whoever you are, I don't know what exactly the gimmick is, but I hope it's video game influenced, and I want to see a lot of video game type stuff. I've never seen Game Boy.
He might be a player from my neighborhood. You never know with a name like Game Boy, dog.
Game Boy.
Yay.
Whatever. Well, with that, Billy Wack, Duce Trey, Trevor Blanchard, we will send it to the ring. Trevor Blanchard, Billy Wack, Duce Trey, I think going to get a cigarette or something, I don't know.
It's a menthol cigarette, no less.
Or is it a cigar? Is it a Cuban cigar? Duce? Talk to me, man. Is it a cigar or a cigarette?
Something like that, dog.
Okay.
Don't worry about the green stuff hanging out of there, all right?
Look at this gold chalice he's sitting here with all these jewels. It's bejeweled.
Straight from the motherland, homie.
Oh my God, Duce, you're all blinged out, and I can't wait. Hopefully later tonight we'll be talking a little bit more about your CD that's supposed to be coming out. We've been hearing for quite some time it's coming out.
I've got my one and only copy right here in the studio. My homeboy DJ Nick H1. He's back there on the ones and twos. He's got it back there ready to queued up, ready to go.
Can't wait to hear it. All right, what do we got, Trevor? What's happening here? This is Universal Wrestling Enterprises.
Out of
Michigan.
Gladwin, Michigan, yeah.
Canada, right?
Just this past Saturday, the 7th of November. It's a three-way: Josh Abercrombie, Steve Amani, and Game Boy. Which are you familiar with Josh Abercrombie?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so which guy is he?
He's one of the skinny guys.
Well, that's Nick there in the stripes.
I believe he's the gent with the long hair, longest hair.
Not wearing stripes.
Okay, that guy.
Guy's just rolling. Okay, Josh Abercrombie rolling outside.
It's Game Boy.
Wait.
Is that Game Boy?
Get our act together. We just have this text scrawled on this paper here, Nick. We don't know what's going on.
That was awful.
It looked like his foot got caught on the rope.
I'm thinking Game Boy is that guy with the gray? Which one's Game Boy?
One in the long hair.
Okay, so that's Game Boy. Hurricane Rana.
Look at that very, very safe Hurricane Rana on the outside. And somebody stole the ring apron, Billy Weezy.
Come on, that's whack, Duce Trey.
Sorry,
Please.
dog. I'm concerned about ring aprons. I got a thing for ring aprons. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't let the fans see what's going on underneath the wrestling ring. It destroys the mystery of what's going on underneath the wrestling ring.
B-Weezy, what could possibly be under that wrestling ring?
Well,
Sledgehammer. Chair?
Eels, of course. Eels. Everyone knows electrical eels are under a wrestling ring. Very dangerous stuff.
Word up.
Stepped right on that poor kid's back. Nicholas H.
Oh, it is Game Boy. He has the D-pad on his right thigh or hip. And I bet he has slick video game names or references for all of his moves.
1, 2. Nicholas H. with the count there.
Wait, that's Nick. Oh, it is Nick
That
H.
is, yeah,
So that's why we're watching this match.
probably. Probably. But you know what? You know, have you ever heard of haircuts for kids with cancer and stuff? Maybe we should have Nicholas H. cut his hair.
Where are you going with this?
Nah, because his hair's too long.
How much
He's
did you-
too tall. He's too long. His hair's too long.
You think even a terminal child would take Nicholas H's hair?
Well, it's a good.
I would, but I don't
it's a
know.
good organization that women or guys, whatever. If they have long hair, they cut the hair, and then they can make.
Let's get him out here. Let's get him.
Nicholas H. Sure.
No, I mean when we're back in the studio, let's bring Nick H out and have a look at his locks.
Nah.
Hey,
Save it for next week's show.
hey, Tully, how many times have you donated, dog? You ain't got too much up there.
Are
It's
you?
called stress. That's where mine went. Although I did have long hair for a while.
Back when you were wrestling, right?
Still am.
Are you really? Oh.
Whoa!
Right into the solar plexus. That's the stomach. if you
He
didn't
won't
know
be able to
that.
have kids now. Nick H. All over this match. On top of this match.
And I believe this is Eric Freedom's promotion out there in Michigan, near Cadillac, Michigan. This is actually in Gladwin, Michigan, not Godwin.
If my eyes are serving me right, Nick H is the biggest guy in the ring.
He's tallest.
Okay.
He's the tallest one.
Whoa.
That's
Game Boy.
That's a stomach breaker, dog.
I wonder if in 5 years or so, Game Boy will be calling himself Game Man. One could only imagine.
Could be instead of Xbox X Wrestler.
That was lame, yo.
I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on in this match. Is this an elimination match?
That's three-way. Three-way.
No, it's not elimination.
No, it's not elimination.
Wow, that's amazing. Nicholas H. is on TV, but yet we hear him.
They got a pretty decent crowd here in Gladwin, Michigan.
And I believe it was a show for Headlock on Hunger.
It looks like they're looking for a warm place for the night. That's what I'm seeing.
It was a benefit show to feed the homeless out there in Michigan. Stiff right hand to the jaw.
What do you
On
mean?
to Game Boy and gets a forearm, a clothesline. Shoots a reverse. Goes for a side slam and gets Hern Karanen and another.
Whoa! Whoa! Damn! Whoa!
One. Only a one.
Oh my God!
That was scary.
Folks, if you have the capabilities, like you DVR'd this, go back and rewind. Take a look at that. Because we don't have the capabilities here.
I got one word, dog. Safety.
Is that some kind of slang from the streets?
Something like that, be Weezy. So what do you think about the in-ring work you see, Trevor Bizzle? Trevor, you still awake?
I'm here.
I think Trevor's he's gazing at the monitor, trying to recapture his glory days.
Ow.
Those are boxers, not tights.
Okay.
Trevor, totally.
The in-ring work, it's, you can tell that they're still green. But it's,
I was going to say pasty, dog, but whatever.
No.
I
I'm
know that
not
Josh
gonna knock you
Abercrombie,
guys.
he's been around.
Everybody, you were when you started. I was. Everybody's green when they start out in the business.
I like Abercrombie's got talent. If he would eat his dinner and go to the gym, I think he would have a shot at going someplace. Very talented young man. Very, very talented.
Okay.
He could be a member of my posse one day. Get some gold fronts maybe.
Now, what does somebody got to do to be a member of your posse?
You just got to be down, dog. There's really, I hand out licenses in my crew. I check for license. I check IDs like a bouncer at a bar. You know what I'm saying?
And what are you looking for?
If you knew better, you do
Legal
better.
or
Basically,
illegal?
Are you
Of
picking?
age or underage?
Are you picking up what I'm throwing down?
trying to figure out what you're, they have to be over 21 or they have to be under 18.
Trevor, what I tell most guys, if you knew better, you do better, dog.
Wait, look at this. Oh, my God.
1, 2.
Wait, Nick H., what's with the two hands? Oh, that was it.
We got a bell. Looked like Nick was doing a double pin.
And two people got pinned. Your winner. The guy that got his arm raised.
Josh Abercrombie is the winner.
After watching this, I feel like nobody really won.
The fans won, Duce Trey. The fans.
No, the people that got the money for the food won. It was a benefit show. Oh, there we go.
Already off and running, out of the gate running. A hot night of professional wrestling action here at On the Mat. And it says On the Mat 257. Now, does that mean this is the 257th episode of On the Mat?
Yes.
So what did you guys do 7 episodes ago? What did you do? Did you do anything special? What about it? The studio audience thinks we did. Oh, that's the noise still playing from the song.
I don't know. That's garbage, yo.
What's happening?
You don't like that?
What did you do 7 episodes ago?
Are those instruments?
Dude, I can't remember what I had for dinner today.
It was the big 250. I'm sure I was here. You didn't even tell me. It would have been huge. 257. What happened to 250? That's a big deal.
Actually, 250. It wasn't the live taping.
It wasn't the live
Like
taping.
255, I think, was the live taping.
Oh,
3 shows ago.
that's amazing. I just figured there'd have been a little more fanfare for something as important in the history of the show.
Excuse me, that cigarette I smoked earlier is catching up to me. Whoa.
Those menthol cigarettes, they'll get you, Duce Trey.
Yeah.
What was in a cigar?
Let's talk about, listen up, guys. Check this out. I've been working on something, not just my CD, Trevor.
Okay.
I got your
Okay.
email about that. I sent it to you.
Oh, wait, I don't mean to cut you off, but you know that rule about keeping your phones off? Well, I leave mine on. Let's see who's calling. Oh, no. It's the Ling Ling song from Drawn Together. Watch Drawn Together. Hello? Oh, all right. Go ahead. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, so go ahead,
what's happening?
Deuce.
All right, check this out, y'all. I just got back from Motherland, got off the phone with my management
yeah,
staff,
that's cool.
not at the record company.
Okay.
I'm doing it
I'm
right
coming out with my new malt liquor / energy drink
yeah.
called Duce
You're on the mat.
Juice. How you feel about
You're
that,
on the
man?
mat. Say hello to On the Mat.
You like that?
When's it going to be ready?
In the next, I'm hoping by the New Year's,
Cool.
man, so
Okay.
people have something
I'll
to
call you
sip
back.
on, something
Now,
cold,
can
chilling,
you
sip
mix
on.
alcohol with it?
It's already got
Like
out.
a red? Is it like a Red Bull?
Yo. It's malt liquor, and it's an energy drink, dog. So you sipping on something, you laying back with a shorty, and you watching a flick or something, you know what I mean? You know, it's something cool to sip.
Okay. Is it in a 40-ounce can?
Something like
Does
that,
it come
dog.
with a paper bag?
Something, dog.
You've got an energy drink coming out?
Yes.
Where
If you wouldn't have taken your phone
where
call,
you been, man?
Hey, I have to be accessible to the people at all times. There's people that need to get a hold of me, believe it or not. So it's an energy drink.
It's,
you all money?
It's a malt liquor / like ginseng type, roots and stuff, all that good stuff, energy drink, man. So when you're sipping, you're feeling good, laying back, like I said, with your shorty, just feeling all right.
that's a chick. Just in case you weren't aware.
The crowd's going nuts. Do we have samples of this drink to give to everybody in the
After the
audience?
first of the year.
First of the year it's coming out. I got a license. It's ready to go. It's
What's it-
ready to go.
What's it called?
Duce Juice.
Duce Juice. I don't know what to make
All
of
right,
it.
now what about your CD? You were talking about your CD?
Yeah,
Real quick,
man.
real quick.
Real quick, I'm going to wrap this up right quick because I'd rather see some matches and talk about my CD and put myself out over, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But anyway, I got it finished. I had a couple guest appearances by some dudes that wanted to get on there, because they want to make a name for themselves.
K-Fed?
Who? I ain't got no white dudes on my stuff.
Hey, what's wrong with the white dudes?
B Wizzle over here tried to do some stuff. He want to do some guitar samples, but it ain't going down like that. Let's get back to some wrestling though, yo. That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough about Duce Trey.
Well, coming up next, we got Elite Pro from Stager from September 30th. Let's go to that match, Machine versus Danny McKay.
Yo, B Wizzle, where exactly is Steger? Steger? Where that at, dog?
It's Stager, and it's actually by the Heights, Duce Trey.
Where?
The Chicago Heights.
Oh, okay.
Stager. Oh, wait. Listen to that guy.
From parts unknown, this is Machine.
Yo, man, you look a lot like that ring announcer, dog.
He's a good-looking guy, that ring announcer.
Except he's got no hair. Oh, Trevor, man, wake up, dog. Look like you already had some of that Duce juice, play.
Colt 45 before you come in.
Well, what's that?
Yeah. What's that? It's like Duce juice.
Whoa.
Have you ever been in a ring with Machine? Duce Trey.
No, I've not. You know what? I do some personal training with some guys, and he's one of my clients. I have a few guys in the area that contact me, and for personal training, you know, I meet their needs.
As far as what, like running from the police and stuff?
No, dog. I mean, like, you know, hitting the iron, you know, like we did back in the prison yard. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I know you don't know nothing about that.
You did some hard time? I was locked up.
Man, you know what? Life just is a hard time for me, dog. But you know, whatever. But this is a pretty intimidating dude, man. This is a big cat right here, and he's about 4. I don't even know who this other cat is.
Danny McKay.
Yo, but you know, I don't think we really need to speak about this match because I think Machine's just gonna destroy this guy. So that's enough said for me, man. I'm just gonna sit back and watch this, and he's just gonna nail this guy.
Well, I don't know how intelligent Danny McKay is, but he is in the ring with a man 4 times his size.
Oh my God. I think he's got a broken neck.
What Machine should do right now is he should pick this little twerp up, throw him up, drive him right through that neck.
I think we're witnessing this could turn into murder.
It could. It looks like he's a killer just taking his time like a little cobra with his prey.
Look at that press. He's got Danny McKay. Oh man, he whipped him over the air. I think he just shattered his jaw.
I think he knocked out his 2 front teeth, so he'll fit in well with the Snegger crowd next door.
Those are good people drinking $2 beers next door.
$2? What, they mortgage their house?
Yeah. God. He punched him in the heart.
And there's no meat on those bones, so that's going right to the floating ribs right there. He's taking away his lungs. Machine in this mismatch, and right away I'm thinking of that main event we got coming up later today featuring Jabba the Hutt, Jay Jensen, and Maverick with their ordained minister Tommy Lee against the phenomenal tag team of Silas Young and Strychnine.
It's going to be a barn burner of a match, but this is absolute. My God, this is brutal.
This is a mismatch. This is like when the Minnesota Twins swept the White Sox right out of the playoffs 2 weeks ago. This is a killing. I think Machine should have this referee count to 5 because he's not kicking out anyways.
I think Machine could have pinned him at any time. He just played with him.
Yes, he must be union because he is taking his time. He must get paid by the hour.
Oh my God.
737 off the top rope. Agile for a big man.
Well, there we go. Elite Pro Wrestling from Stager on September 30th of this year. Machine versus Danny McKay, and Machine with the win with the splash.
I was happy to be there. Just like I'm happy to be here tonight. Trevor, Duce Trey. Have you noticed I've been nice all night. I've just kind of been calm. Got my book. Got my phone call. I got Greedo. I'm happy. Everything's cool.
I don't know if you're being nice or you're being scared because of the conversation I just got off the phone with Mr. Jackson with the Rainbow Push Coalition, dog. Is that what got you nervous?
Mr. Jackson, what are you talking about?
Jay Jackson, Reverend Jackson.
Oh, man.
The phone call I took during that last match about the Rainbow Push Coalition thing, I know you got you a little nervous. I saw you've been really nice.
No, I'm not nervous about that, Duce Trey, because that's not going to...
So look, he got scared and fell down.
That's not going to affect anything here. I don't understand where you're coming from. But it's official now. Before we played it off, you were a minority. You're a minority. I mean, it's obviously you are embracing your African American heritage. So
That's right, man. Word.
you're embracing it.
Yep.
So where are you going to take this show on the road next? I mean, the Duce Trey, the cavalcade of what? What are you? What are you doing?
Well,
Is it a
basically,
CD? Is it a wrestling match? We got to know.
I mean, I don't wrestle too much anymore because of the contract thing I got going on with Jet Magazine. You know what I mean?
Jet Magazine.
Right. Jet Magazine. And, I got a couple cats that I'm looking to manage. I got my finger on the trigger. And I'm about to pull it, maybe come January. I got a couple guys that I'm looking at.
Didn't you pull it? That's why you were in jail.
That wasn't me, dog.
Okay.
That was Ray Ray. I mean, I don't know who that was.
It's all right. It's very good. Very good. I got nothing to say. Trevor.
Your CD, when it will be out?
We're looking at the first of the year right now. Got sampled a lot of stuff.
The first of which year? Because this is one of those fantasy CDs it's going to be in production forever. Are we actually going to hear the hot, slick cuts?
Listen,
of
I'm
Duce Trey?
trying to clear a lot of samples. They say I stole their music. It's not really stealing music. I'm paying for it, but eventually, you know what I'm saying?
So are you gonna do two separate, one with the drink and then one with the CD, or are you gonna do the CD and then also introduce the drink?
Well, see, now you just blew it for me, t.vshow. What I was going to do is, when you bought the disc, you got a coupon for the drink. You know what I'm saying? So not only can you listen to my tracks, you can sip on some of that Duce juice, sit back with a shorty, back in the cut in the crib, you know what I mean?
Is the coupon good for the drink, or is the coupon good for the shorty?
Dog, it's good for the drink, man.
I think you're just shucking and jiving around the real issues here, Duce Trey.
Okay.
And that is, can you give us a sample of the music? Can you give us a sample?
Yes or no?
All right.
Tonight, right?
I'll drop a little something. Hold up. Okay,
Right.
I'll drop a little quick
Would you
stuff.
care for a beatbox?
Do what you got to do, man. I'll kick a freestyle right here on the mat, yo.
All right, go ahead, Billy Wax.
Yep. Right.
What are you doing? That is a very serious. It's not just an outfit, Duce Trey. That's a statement. That hat, that shirt. You can't walk down the street right here and just go into a convenience store and not expect to get some funny looks, because you're going to get them. Because look it. It's the same. It's the same. Whoa.
We don't want to see your arm. The skin
It's
of
the
your,
same.
the color
my
of your
skin,
skin.
So somebody's
It's
going
the
to
same
give
as
him
mine.
a
It's
crazy
tan.
look, and then he's going to be like, "Oh, I'm being persecuted against." But you can't wear that.
These are the garments worn by my great uncle, General Amin Dada, when he ruled Uganda in the 70s, player.
Is that in the history book? Hey, I got a question
My history
for you.
book is probably different than
Who's the first black world heavyweight champion in wrestling?
I'm sorry. Do you mean the first African American heavyweight champion?
Yeah.
I don't think
You
he
know?
knows. He doesn't know.
Do you know? Yes or no?
This is not a wrestling trivia show, dog.
Well, no, I'm
We ain't talking
asking
about
that. If
me.
you know history, then you should know that.
It's not a trivia show, man. We'll see that for next week. I wasn't prepared for
don't
those
know.
questions. I'm not
You
prepared.
don't know the
Okay.
answer.
My hype man did not call me and tell me that that was going to be asked of me.
Who is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's tag partner that won a tag team title?
Know
You
your
know that?
heritage.
Ron Simmons.
Know your heritage.
Ron Simmons was a very.
I know.
Well, why didn't you say if you knew?
Ron Simmons was the tag team
And then
champion.
Rocky Johnson was.
And Rocky Johnson was the first heavyweight champion.
No, he wasn't the heavyweight.
No?
Tag team with Ricky Steamboat.
Got you. Right.
Now you know who Rocky Johnson is, right? Mm-hmm. Who?
He's that dude from the movies, the boxing movie.
No.
That's not
That's,
You talking about Apollo Creed?
remember The Rock? Remember The Rock, Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah.
That's his father, Rocky Johnson.
All right.
Yeah, you didn't. He didn't know this.
Yeah,
you got to know. You got to know your heritage.
Man, I
Just
wasn't.
like, just like somebody else out there that doesn't read up on our history of wrestling.
Who's
and wants
that?
to critique our show.
Who?
Oh, you know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
I think so.
I don't.
What? Whatever.
It was that must have been like an inside Trevor dig. But I don't know. I don't get it.
You got beef? You got beef with somebody? Talk. Let me know.
Just
All right.
Somebody that
We'll ride, dog. Let me
somebody
know.
that's thinks that she's part of the business, or maybe she is, or whatever.
Oh.
But wants to critique the show and.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just because you might not officially have stepped in the ring doesn't mean that your opinions aren't valid. And I believe some of her opinions were valid. So if you would care to have this conversation with me, Trevor, then we can have this conversation.
You're talking about my girl, ain't you?
Who?
Talking about my girl?
Oh, I don't. Whatever. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You know. Anyways, our main event tonight from Mid-American Wrestling up there in Milwaukee is from September 15th of 06 this year.
Wait a minute. It's time now for Text Message with Trevor. Trevor, we've got a text messenger here who wants to know that if you were hired in the WWE, what entrance music would you use and why? What entrance music would you use? If you could use something off the radio right now, what would you use?
Probably something off my album, right? My album, right?
Yeah, and maybe I'll go with his.
Come on, Trevor. I'm begging. You're a master ad-libber. I'm begging for an ounce of something. Come on, what do you got? Some song. Your CD player right now, the CDs you've got in there.
Okay, something by Nickelback, probably.
Okay.
Something by
Nickelback, where?
No, Nickelback, the band.
The band.
It's a band?
It's a band, yeah.
Okay.
A rock and roll band.
Well,
they're very good. I saw them at Soldier Field.
We got the answer.
Fans bring the weapons. Dysfunction versus Hardcore Craig. Mid-American up there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin from September 15th.
As we're going to end the night with a fans bring the weapons match. Anything goes as Dysfunction is set to take on Hardcore Craig. And look at this, as if an entire garbage can of weapons weren't enough, Dysfunction heading underneath the ring and grabbing even more toys for these two to play with. Well, I don't know about that zucchini, though. That's just Valentino's toy. And Hardcore Craig, you talk about a matchup that caters to his specialty. I mean, this is right down Craig's alley. Fans bring the weapons, anything goes. Craig with a stapler in tow. And you know what Craig wants to do with that stapler. Get your dollar bills ready. Hardcore Craig makes his way to the ring, and we're set to begin this wild and woolly matchup, and this night is going to end as wild as it began. Oh, Dysfunction charges, not to be. Craig with a series of slams here. Craig with the size and strength advantage in this one. Not to mention experience. And what's this now? Oh, Craig using that stop sign right to the head of Dysfunction. Hard forearms, taking an ashtray. Dale, Sports Connection owner's got to be having a heart attack. Dale, an extremely frugal man. And those back in the ring. But the ring isn't exactly a safe place either. I mean, look at the chairs, crutches, stop signs, all over that ring. We knew this one was going to break down. A real Donnybrook here at the Sports Connection. We began that night with that Pier 6 brawl, that wild battle royal that went all over the place. And Dysfunction letting that fan know what he thinks of him. Oh my. Beautifully executed maneuver there. Dysfunction with a drop kick using that chair, and now propping that chair right in the corner. Oh, teasing the crowd with that staple gun and throwing it right to the balcony. Looks like there's going to be no dollar bills stapled to the head today, but Dysfunction sent back to the ropes. Dysfunction sent in hard. Dysfunction's head crashes against that chair, and you can see the dent in that chair.
with Dysfunction's face print right in it. Both men struggling to get to their feet right now as our cameras take you right inside the ring. Only a 2 count for Krager, though. And Krager, this is like recess for Krager. I mean, he has been countless no-holds-barred weapons matches in the past. I mean, he's both of these men veterans of the King of the Death matches held annually for IWA Mid-South. Both of these men representing themselves very well in the latest King of the Death matches. Dysfunction actually with a victory over the legendary Ian Rotten in that tournament. And now, Dysfunction sent. Wow. What resiliency shown by Dysfunction. He hits back first to that chair, but he catches Craig with that elbow. And now, using that stop sign like a guillotine. Only a 2 count, though. It's going to take a lot more to pin Craig. And you know, in this wild and woolly environment, that Craig is the odds-on favorite to win this one. Now, Dysfunction, he certainly is a skilled competitor in these type of matches, but there's no doubt about it. This is Craig's specialty type match. And what's this? Craig's got Dysfunction caught. He's got him set up. And down right on that stop sign. And that takes all the air right out of Dysfunction. And you can just see Dysfunction's face, a crimson mask right now. Again, as our cameras take you right inside that ring. This on-the-mat production. Craig with wild swings here, connecting, sends him in, and Craig catching Dysfunction there, sends him in once again. The chair set up, big backdrop, and now a pin attempt, only a 2 though. Again, Dysfunction, such a resilient athlete, it's going to take a lot to pin him as well. Now, setting up those crutches, using those chairs. Dysfunction slips out of it, though, into an arm wringer. Shot to the back of the head. And a beautiful clothesline. And in this type of environment, it's important to avoid the shots from those weapons. I mean, one shot from a chair or a crutch, and it could be lights out, but only a 2 count. Dysfunction with a quick pin attempt there. He's not wasting any time. Dysfunction he's headed for some toys here. Oh, a shot to the family jewels. Dysfunction's not talking right now. He's got a, oh my, batter up. And what's this? Oh my. Dysfunction is just hung over. And as you can see, the crutches didn't even break away. No give on those crutches. That's a pretty darn sturdy crutch. And Dysfunction, his chest has to be hurting right now, but what's this? Oh my. Oh my. Thumbtacks all over the ring on that stop sign. Fireman's carry position. Is he going to plant him? Oh my. Oh. The searing pain and Dysfunction, it is over. those tacks. You can see those tacks in the back, both the shirt and the trunks and the arms and the shoulders. Those tacks piercing the skin of dysfunction. And Craig putting those tacks on the stop sign made it even worse. And what's going to happen here? Is this going to be an act of sportsmanship, or are we going to even have more mayhem here? Well, a show of sportsmanship here. This crowd appreciating the efforts of both men.
60 years I've been in this business. There's one guy I know, the longest in this business, that's part of my experience. 14 years I've kept up to. So stand up guy. But if I don't stand up, I wish for happy
And Carmine. This is great to see. The crowd here showing their appreciation for the father of Mid-American Wrestling, Carmine DeSpirito. Happy birthday, Carmine. What kind of proposition is this? I know Craig respects Carmine as well as Dysfunction, but do they really want to do a deal with the devil here? Carmine would like nothing more to have two more studs as his proteges. And just imagine what Craig and Dysfunction could do for Carmine. And what's this? Are they going to agree to this? Craig, after all the battles with Carmine, is he going to agree to be managed by Carmine DeSpirito after all these years? No! Well, that's Craig's answer. And he's got the winding up that crutch. Oh, batter up. Well, I guess Craig wishing Carmine a happy birthday in his own way here tonight. Oh my, what's this? Oh! Carmine set down the tacks, piercing the fleshy skin of Carmine.
Take that, Carmine. Take that. We see you weaseling your way in there every week.
What's going on, play?
And you're the owner.
Yeah.
Damn it. You should be a good guy.
Well, our first match on this evening's show was from Gladwin Ice Arena in Gladwin, Wisconsin. A poster that Nicholas H. brought back. So, just wanted to throw that out there.
Trevor, come on. You got to breathe some life into this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the headlock for hunger. My God, ladies and gentlemen, look at this exciting action, this pro wrestling spectacular extravaganza. I don't even know what's on the sign. I can't even read it because I'm holding it up. But Trevor, you were looking at it and reading it, and it was just, come on, Trevor.
Look at this. What does this remind you of?
Speaking of the angry boss like Carmine and like so many other people, you see the angry promoter guy. I don't understand that. Have you ever had problems with a boss, maybe on a job? Have you ever had a problem with an angry
never
boss?
Worked, I don't think.
You think working for Carmine, I'd be like, I quit and leave. Or like an angry Vince or a Bischoff, I quit and leave. What about you?
Or like when your producer's laying a track and I'm dropping I know it's a hot rhyme, man. I know it's hot. And he's like, yo, cut. I'm like, cut what? He's like, cut. I'm like,
The cheese?
no, dog. He means my flow.
Your flow.
Right. So I feel you. I feel you, B Wisdom.
Right. I don't understand it anymore. But hey, we're just about out of time, right?
Yeah, we're just about out of time. So fans, thank you for tuning in on and Matt this week. Billy Wack, Duce Trey, Trevor Blanchard. Hopefully in 2 weeks, Richard T. Cena will be back. And with that, have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
Didn't his trailer get flooded?